Hello, girls, boys, and joys. It is I, Yasmin, also known as Glitterblossom. Today we decide to forsake ourselves and play a green deck in Sultai Graveyard, I believe it was called. This is the deck that placed second at one of the latest Ether Hub tournaments. You know, uh, there were two held on the same day, and this was the first of those two. And it was played by I think HG Rose underscore. The link to the MTG Top 8 deck list and such will be in the description. As you can see, it's kind of just a green big stuff value deck. We've got Uro and Polukranos for the graveyard, Have of Thorns and Tameo to set up the graveyard, and then Nissa as another finisher, Crisis Voracious Hydra, and then some ramp. And of course, great hand at the top end, running Regisaur for a big boy, and that's literally the entire deck. Uh, Other than that, there's just kind of a sideboard for your generic feature removal and walker removal, generic all-purpose removal, your generic counterspell, your generic board clear versus aggro, because aggro's looking pretty small in standard right now. And I'm not actually sure what Vivian is meant for. I'm assuming she's meant to be like an extra mid-range threat or something, but we'll find out. Your girl's never been too good at sideboarding, but yeah. We are going to see, since we've already hit Mythic this month. Oh, whoops. Over here. Yeah, we've already hit Mythic this month. We are going to see how far we can go in the standard metagame challenge. Now, of course, this challenge is one loss and you're out. However, you break even at 3-0, and, well, after that, you're in it to win big. So, let's see what we can do with it. Apparently, this deck performed, and I can see why. It's kind of just Sultai big shit. I was expecting there to be a reanimation spell, like a Bond of Revival. I think Bond of Revival might just be the only good reanimation spell. I was expecting like Tomebound Lich or something, but it seems just more focused around being really gigantic mid-range and kind of just going from there. So this hand is not perfect or anything, but it's okay. We have a Scryland. We have Rotting Regisaur on 3. Ooh, then we have Tammy on 4 and Nissa on 5. Okay. So, since we're not entirely sure, like, we don't really care that much what we're getting right now, we'll just put this down for now. The breeding pool. Turn 2, we will put down the temple. Kind of have a better idea of what we're going up against. It is looking like blue-white control. We are going to keep Uro on top, of course, because Uro is a fucking fantastic card. Will let us get out Nissa turn 4. If all goes according to plan, of course. And it looks like it will. Now, they might end up holding up a counterspell turn 4, but, well, that's what we have 2 Nissas for. So, this is my first time casting Uro, by the way. Oh, Growth Spiral just feels so good. Okay, and we'll do this. And yeah, okay. Another boon of Rotting Regisaur, of course, is that it lets you dump cards into your graveyard if you would like to do that. Or, not if you'd like to do that, it just lets you do that. But you kind of want to do that in this deck. Is it me, or does Rotting Regisaur look weird in this card style? It feels like it looks weirder than other things. Maybe it's just like the only mono black spell I have in a card style? That doesn't seem right. Anyway, the the fact that they have an 0-4 blocker is kind of shitty for us, but what are you gonna do? We don't really have just the random removal for walls and shit. Like, I don't know. We probably, possibly side in Return to Nature to you know, prevent them from scrying, prevent them from recurring things off of Elspeth Conquer's death, etc., etc. In the worst case, you know, just kill this shit. It's an artifact creature. But we'll see what they're up to here. And it doesn't look like they're up to much, which makes me happy. So let's try to Great Henge, because that's a good card. I like that card. Very nice card. We'll see what we can do. If Great Henge works out for us, then what we'll be able to do is animate. Uh. Hmm. I'll animate the Scryland. Why not? Will give us black mana to use for Rotting Regisaur, just to establish another threat, etc., etc. Hopefully they don't have a petty theft or something of the sort. Ooh! It appears they have something quite formidable anyway. Okay, so we'll just cast a Tameo and go from... Now, I kind of am not really sure what we're looking for. Maybe a Cab of Thorns to just dump even more cards into our graveyard so Uro can come out. Because there's only so many board wipes that they can have, realistically. So, yeah. Unfortunately, Teferi is at -3 now, but, are you? There you are. But, yeah. Ooh, okay. I like this a lot. So, are we siding Polukranos out in the control matchup? I'm not sure. Exile 6 target cards from your graveyard to bring it back as a 12/12. But I could also just be exiling cards for this bad boy. So we'll see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, possibly 12, and then 11. So we got a lot of mana to be working with here. Let's just do this to begin with. See what happens. Halves help give us resiliency board wipes, of course, which is wonderful. Get to return our good cards, and there's really not very much that our opponents can do. They have scryed 2 to the bottom, which makes me feel exceptionally good. And now our Cav gets huge, and we get to draw a card. Get to ramp ourselves some more. Ooh, and we get to scry before drawing. Okay. Pretty hot. Alright, we don't need any more lands, thankfully. So, yeah. Oh, well, I guess that's a land. What are you gonna do? Here, we do have an Uro available. And it feels like a waste not to use the Uro, but at the same time, I kind of want to play another Cav? Is that silly? I'm not sure. I kind of just want to use up all my mana and play another Cav, you know? See what happens. They might be able to get rid of both. We're not going to deck out anytime soon. We got 36 cards left. Alright. So, we'll put another Scryland on here. Alright. Good graveyard. Lets us recur things as well with Tameo should we need to. In fact, why don't we recur things? Let's see. I'll recur a Tameo for starters. I'll do that. Just to, you know, give ourselves some extra padding, etc., etc. And then I will shove a swamp at Teferi. He's unfortunately at 4 loyalty right now, but yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh. If I'm not lazy, I'll edit that out. But, oh, I've been lazy with editing, y'all know. Also, I'm just tired, y'all. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay, so admittedly, I should have waited to recur with Tameo before I did all this, but, yeah. Do I just No, I don't bring the Cav back. So I'll put Nissa on top. And I'm not sure. A Polukranos? But hold up. This is the one targeting Polukranos, and I'll just not put that on top because I want Nissa on top. And the one targeting Nissa, and that's the one that I'll exile. Leaving the other one in grave for Tamiyo to get back, should she desire that. So, Nissa's at 8, by the way, and yeah, they didn't have an answer to that, and so they just scoop. As you can see, this deck is kind of disgusting if it's allowed to get rolling. You just kind of snowball advantage, like, absurdly. Yeah, okay. What do we have in our sideboard for this? We have... This is pretty cool. I like this. We'll play maybe, like, 2 of these, and... Do we play these? I'm not going to play these for now. We'll see if we end up needing them. I'm going to take out my Polukranos and a couple Voracious Hydras and an Arboreal Grazer. Possible, actually, that I should take out 2 Arboreal Grazers. I'm not sure how important the ramp is just yet, but they don't have flyers outside of, like, Dream Trawler, but we have Cav of Thorns for Dream Trawler, actually. Like, obviously, they can Vanishing Light Cav of Thorns, or they can Teferi Bounce Cav of Thorns, etc., etc. But at that point, like, there's always answers to answers. And, yeah. Hopefully we are well matched up, because a bunch of our cards are 2-for-1s, and, you know, that's always nice. Okay, so this is a good starting hand. Keeps us able to counter their cards. We don't do anything here because we're not expecting to play anything counter on 2. Not a Teferi or anything. Now, the thing here is, I think I need to keep up a counter rather than playing the Caryatid, and I might get super punished for this if I miss a land drop, but I did not miss a land drop, so never punished. Okay, I'm gonna need you to excuse me? I'm gonna need you to not tap my blue, thank you very much. What was that about? I mean, I guess it doesn't, I guess it's not 100% certain of what's going to cast, because, like, it doesn't know that this is gonna cost 1 mana. It kind of maybe should be taking that into account. We'll see. Okay. So they discard a Birth of Meletis. If we get to draw a land here, we will be able to Tamiyo with Mystical Dispute up. And that'll be pretty cool. We did not, however, draw a land. So instead, we are going to do this. No, please do not tap my blue mana. I need that mana. I would very much appreciate keeping that mana around. Here we have this boy. He's just kind of big, you know? He's whatever. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. I like drawing cards. So, we are still behind on land drops, obviously. They're at 5. We're at 4 now. But, well, watch this. So, we don't actually want a Krasis. We want a land drop here. The unfortunate thing is we're still not really guaranteed one, but ooh, there it is. Okay, so now we can cast Nissa next turn. Hopefully we draw another land so we can cast Nissa with Mystical Dispute backup, but that does not appear to be the case. So here, we'll just cast a Rotting Regisaur, leave up Mystical Dispute and or Noxious Grasp, and go from there. I wonder what our opponent's going to do. Ooh, okay. Find out if you have the veto. If you do have the veto, you'll be tapped out. And I'll cast Nissa and run away with the game. Beautiful. All right. Okay. Okay. So, we're casting Nissa, obviously. And then we will be animating this, the castle, because it's kind of our least important land, actually. We are probably not going to be drawing with Castle Lochthwain. We should be fine. So as long as they can't touch Nissa. Oh, okay. I really like her, but I'm not about to try to cast her into a fucking veto. That's not happening. Make them think we have another Nissa, you know? Make them work for this shit. Okay. So, let's try to get another land. It does not appear as or they do not appear to have a response, which makes me feel pretty good. Obviously, that might change. One. Okay. What are we doing here? Are we doing this? I think we are. We're exiling the other Uro, but like that doesn't matter. See if they have the absorb. They don't have the absorb. Well, we're in the money. Okay, they have the absorb. That is valid, you know? That's fine. We are still beating the fuck down with a 3-3. I mean, you know, like, they're at 14. They're not actually threatened or anything, but we're laying the smackdown still. Okay, alright. It is at this point that, oh boy. Okay, alright. Watch this. Okay. So we're not attacking with this, obviously. And so, can we not tap my blue mana? Yeah, here we go. Okay, yeah, that works fine enough, I guess. You gonna veto that? Okay, you can veto that, that's fine. I miscalculated the mana there and thought we would have enough for Tamio if Henge landed, but we wouldn't. But yeah, this is really difficult, of course, because Narset and Dream Trawler and just all this shit. But we'll find a way. We just need a Cab of Thorns, maybe, possibly. I'm not sure. The hexproof thing is just a tad annoying. Just a bit. Oh god. That is gonna fuck us up. So, let's see what we can do about it. Okay. First, hit our sets. So now we can draw. So, what are we doing? Okay. We are doing this, I believe. We are trying cast Tamio. And when they absorb, we are trying to... I don't know, like, we can't just burn Noxious Grasp, obviously. That's not real. So, what are we doing? Are we looking for a Cav? I think we kind of have to look for a Cav, or a Krasis or something. But, yeah, I'm not sure. Cav of Thorns. Please and thank you. We kind of only have this hit. Okay, well, we cleared out 4 lands that we really didn't want to be seeing, so I guess that's cool. So now Dream Trawler can choose whether it wants to attack Tamio or not. It probably should attack Tamio, but we shall see. So, they're at a bajillion life, and they're drawing a bajillion cards, and it is entirely possible that we should just stop right now. But, Mama didn't raise no quitters. My mother was awful and horrible and abusive. So, yeah. Anyway, what we're going to do instead. This. See if they have another counterspell. And if they don't, they probably do have a Teferi. And if they don't, they probably do have a Banishing Light, etc., etc. But, you know, we're managing our resources pretty well. Lots of Banish fodder for Uro as well. Pretty proud of that. Pretty happy, honestly. And we're just gonna play another Uro. Why the fuck not? We are not going to deck out before this game is decided, is the thing. So, why don't we just enjoy the wealth of resources that we're being treated to? Now, it's possible that they have like a. I was gonna say it's possible they have like a whirlwind denial or something, but that's incredibly silly. If they had a whirlwind denial, they should have still tested on Uro, but also that's not like amazing to side in versus deck. I mean, it like completely hoses Traces, but okay, that's cool. Yup. Wonderful. Okay. Um. So they're not attacking us, but they are amassing massive advantage to the point where it's probably just unrealistic to try to beat them this way. But we gotta see what we can do, you know? Swing it to Fairy. See what happens. We'll cast Cave of Thorns again. And what is that? Is that a petty theft? Okay. No hits. Alright. So now our graveyard is like full as hell. You know what? We're just gonna put multiple threats on the board, basically. We're just gonna not even really give a shit. Gonna exile meaningless stuff. And goodbye. Possible that I should have left up a green mana to leave up yet another blocker. But that's fine. This is fine. This is all fine. If they shatter the sky, then we will have the advantage. Hopefully. One assumes. One desires for that to be the case. They have a billion cards in hand, and so much time. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, this is over. Okay. It is at this point that we surrender. Probably should have done this a long time ago, but you know what? Now we know for sure that it's a really good idea to side in Return to Natures, I guess. Maybe? I'm not entirely sure, actually. Maybe we actually side in Vivian here to pressure? Maybe just one? I have no idea, actually. Zero idea. We do this. Like, drawing cards is good and all, but difficult to tell for sure. And then what? We'll, like, put a Caryatid in there. I don't know. I have no idea how to side, y'all. Y'all already know this. Love the look, Elspeth. Look at the boob armor, though. They did so well in Eldraine, and then we went to Theros, and suddenly it's back to fucking boob armor. Like, okay, cool, thanks. You know, cute, gay, but eh. Anyway, Zio, I'm rich. I can't work. I am not able to. So I'm gonna have to see how much of this we can actually play. Okay. Down. And we'll put this down. I think we like a land, but we don't need one. Yeah, that's probably better, honestly. Don't really need a land right now. what we need is Elysian Caryatid safe so that we can next turn cameo with up, but we'll try. We're trying again. We're trying to amass resources. Okay, so they kept 2 on top, which is just a tad worrying. But, are they going to cast a Teferi? It does not appear as though they are going to cast a Teferi. Okay. Well, we're not attacking with this. That's just not happening. So, why are you doing this? What is so important that you need my black mana untap? I don't know, okay? They could veto here, and I think we would, I mean, do anything to veto, obviously, but I think we would be okay with it, is what I'm trying to say. Like, we have these motherfuckers, they're just a tad good, you know? So I would actually love if we drew a land here, because then, okay. I think it's at this point where things get difficult. If we resolve this, we're so ahead, but they probably haven't. I'm looking at you hovering your hand, and yep, and now they are in the clear to cast whatever they want to cast, which will probably be a Teferi 3. And it is possible that we are just super behind after that. We'll see. We could draw a land. And then cast Nissa and then go from there, but who can say? You know? Who can? Okay. Looking like there's an Ether Gust involved, which kind of sucks a little. We just kind of gotta do this. Like, we're not drawing lands, and kind of gotta let them have this is the thing. This is difficult. It is possible that I should not have bottomed that land, but I thought we would draw more by this point. Then how many turns? Okay. Alright. So they have an absorb that they can just hold up. Ooh. Interesting. Thanks, deck. That's wonderful. That's exactly what I was looking for, actually. You know, when I said I wanted usable cards, when I said I wanted lands, I meant tap lands. That's exactly what I meant. How'd you know? You're so smart. Okay. So, again, why is it tapping my forest? I just want to know. Like, the auto tapper in general just feels really strange right now. But, I should stop complaining and, start playing. I don't know. They didn't use their absorb, which is interesting. We will still kill Narset, even though we don't really have any draw. Just because, in case, like, we draw a Krasis next turn or something. Pressuring their life total by 3 this one turn might end up making the difference, but honestly, it's more likely that they scry and or draw through to Dream Trawler, and landing and sticking a Tab of Thorns is what makes the difference. As well as ulting Nissa, honestly. Ulting Nissa with a backup Nissa in hand is wonderful. Like, if all we drew were counter spells from here on, I would be pretty happy. And, someone texted me, so I missed whether they scried to the top or the bottom. Should be fine. No big deal. What is that? Do you have a mystical dispute of your own? You don't! Ooh. Good job. Okay. Love this. Love this a lot. Alright. Okay. we get to bring Mystical Disputes to the top, which is basically what we want to be doing at all times. We're gonna bring this here, and we're just gonna swing. So they can shatter the sky if they really want to. We'll get a counterspell, and we're in business. Hell yeah. We are absolutely bringing back a counterspell here. Like, oh god. At 8 mana, or at 8 loyalty, a counterspell is all we need. So, let's see. I'll do this. Why not? And we'll just swing. See what happens. You know, they might have creature removal plus a something else, but we'll have to see. And if they don't, they just lose the game. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, has. Okay. So, obviously we're ramping like shit as well. They have a veto in hand, so like, we're not actually going to be able to safely cast our next Nissa without first like baiting out with the Great Henge and such. But we'll do our best. So first we'll take out Narset, and now our lands are indestructible and we are ready to rumble. Of course, if they Dream Trawler, we... Oh boy. Okay. We still kind of hate this. But we don't hate it as much. We are still able to move from here. Eventually, we will just have so many lands that it won't really matter. So, what are we doing? We're doing this for sure. What are we trying to scry at the top? Like, a Cav would be great. A Tameo is pretty great too, honestly. All things considered, pretty great. Okay. Try this to the top. And then we cast Nissa. And they're going to have to attack her with 6 points of damage, which is not unheard of, but is not amazing either. So obviously we're not going to attack because if we did attack, we would just do nothing because they would gain the 3 life from the ones they blocked, and then they would lose 3 life from our attack. But ooh, okay. So they can bounce a land of ours, and they probably should. But oh, okay. I'm interested in that. That's interesting. Ooh, they can just kill Nissa right now. Well, that kind of sucks for us. We were really hoping for more than that, but you know, beggars cannot be choosers. Please do not Holy shit. Yo, man, I was just kidding. Calm the fuck down. Okay. Yeah. Let's not. Okay. So, we do this. Then we hit Teferi. Okay, we do have to kill Teferi, unfortunately. Which, you know, just means that they gain 3 life. A difference of 3 life, again, is not going to be what seals the deal here or doesn't. That is 100% going to just be if we're able to get rid of these Dream Trawlers, or if we're able to block out any of these Trawlers. So, this is cool. This is pretty nice. But, you know, again, they might be able to, like, Elspeth Conquers Death. They might be able to do a lot of things. But we'll see. Okay. So, they can obviously kill Tameo now, and that's pretty good. But, will they? Will they risk it? Because I can bring back a Vivian or a Narset. I should Nissa, sorry. And I should probably just bring back a Nissa, honestly. Cause like, if I don't, then oh, they just get to draw more cards too. Is the thing. Just to draw more cards. Okay. Remove attacking or blocking creature from combat. Oh god. You know, if you do that though, you won't be able to absorb. That's a real thing. You are, however, drawing every card in the game, and that's a pretty impressive feat. So, let's see what you do. Are you gonna Labyrinth, or are you gonna resign one of your Sphinxes to the ether? Ooh, you are straight up going for it. Okay, I respect that. Hold up, are you able to do... Oh shit, you are able to do both. You're able to just keep up absorb. Well, okay. At least we have a block, and that's pretty good. But, yeah. This is not amazing for us. I haven't seen a single Banishing Light, which is very interesting, honestly. So, okay. We're gonna be drawing a fuck ton of cards here. Because of Uro, and then Great Henge, and everything. Okay. So we will do this for sure. Try to exile things that don't matter, like land, Caryatid, land, Grazer, and there's like a billion of these counter spells in the grave. We don't need all of them. Especially if Cameo really is gone. And yeah, we'll see. We're drawing, again, a fuck ton of cards. So, we are rivaling them here, is the thing. That's pretty cool, isn't it? We're gonna get to do this. Like, they can shatter the sky if they want to, and then they'll have to get rid of their Sphinxes. They're just not absorbing, though. That's really interesting. Okay. We will attack, I think. If they gain 10, are they able to do anything to us? I think we do still have to attack with these and leave, Have of Thorns up, but we'll see. They've got a lot of catching up to do in terms of the life department. They only have us on a 3-turn clock or whatever, but they are drawing many cards. They can only use Labyrinth of Scophos. They can only use Labyrinth of Scophos once, of course. And if they do, they won't get the lifelink from their attack. So there's only so many times that they can do that. They can only use it once per turn cycle. So, yeah. We'll see. They're trying to draw through answers, of course. But, listen, I don't know. This is kind of all about whether they have a Banishing Light or some bullshit. So, we just kind of have to hit our odds against theirs and see who wins out. They've got every card in the game in their hand, and that's pretty cool. Pretty sexy of them, I think. They're only doing 6 to me, and I'm doing like 80,000 to them on the crackback. They are not winning that. So, I wonder what they are trying to accomplish. So, we deck out before them, of course, but, I don't know. Is that in the cards? This is so... Ooh, don't like that. Don't like that at all. Don't like it. Don't like it. Very heavily dislike it. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, we obviously don't want either of those, and we are going to scry on upkeep as well. Oh, because Jesus fuck. Okay, alright. Let's see what we can do. We've got every piece of mana in the game. Why not just see what we can do, you know? Why not? Please draw me a creature, please draw me a creature, please draw me a creature. Please, 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 please. Come on. Oh my god, yes! Oh, this is everything. This is everything. Oh, okay. So, like, obviously, they are going to be able to kill Krasis with something. And we do have to be wary. Whoops! What was that scry? I don't even know. I am not good at the thinking. Obviously, we have to be careful not to spend too much on Krasis. We'll just make it a humble 10-10. Why not? We'll just draw 5 cards. No big deal. It's over for you motherfuckers. Like, what? What? You're gonna gain like 12? And then what? They can shatter the sky, but again, they just lose if they do that. Oh, there are still so many ways we lose, of course. So many. Oh god, so many. Probable that we should have kept in at least one Polukranos, so that we could have just kept bringing back an enormous recurring threat. But, yeah. Okay. That's fine. That's entirely fine. I may have underestimated how much this was. Ooh. Mmm. Mmm. Hot. Oh, okay. Now we are definitely afraid of decking out. It is at this point that we have to seriously consider that we might deck out. So, maybe we just stop casting creatures for the rest of the game if we can help it. Hopefully that'll accomplish something for us. Oh god. What will they do? They've only got 5 cards in hand currently. They don't need too many cards to ruin our day, of course. But, currently they've only got 5 in hand. They cannot kill us anytime soon. Are they going to Labyrinth of Scophos again? I really hope they do. Because if they do, we just kind of fuck them up. Okay. Cool, cool. Very good. Very nice. Very hot. Go on. Let them connect. Yes! Oh. You've got a counter spell, don't you? Or something? I don't know. But, you did not kill my Cav, so, what do you think is going to happen? I'm not actually sure what they think is going to happen. Okay, what are you gonna bounce? Go on. Is it gonna be the Cav?
I've got time.
Interesting. Hmm. Okay. Oh, that's very nice. But, the problem here is I can just bring back another one. Oh no, I just die if I do that, don't I? Okay. So that was probably not the best course of action. It's possible that that was not the best course of action. We shall have to see, I guess. How many shatters have they used? Have they used any?
There
You can only really do that trick once, right? Well, I guess it depends. Oh god. Oh fuck. Okay. Well, I guess we find out soon, the moment of truth. Are we able to kill them before they kill us? This is actually wonderful for us. We can just cast our creatures, and Narset stops us from being able to draw, which is actually perfect. That's what we need right now. Oh, that's beautiful. Using their own Narset against them. Okay. Keep this. Not going to be drawing cards. So, this. Bring back an Uro. Thank you, Narset. You actually allowed us to make some pretty sick plays in the end. Very nice. Okay. Okay, very nice. Nothing happens, essentially, except that we get to put a land from our hands onto the battlefield, which is fine. We do this now. And then we definitely still do aim at Narset. And then we aim at them. And then we just gotta kind of hope. We just kind of gotta hope that we have enough. Because if we don't have enough, we lose the game. But they are able to cast the big boy plus Labyrinth of Scophos. So it is possible. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they probably just deck us out here. That's probably what's happening. But, yeah, that's definitely what's happening, unfortunately. Oh, right, that. Okay, yes. Oh, unfortunately, we were just not able to fight through their control quickly enough. I probably misplayed a bunch, but, that is the ignoble end to our attempt to take this deck to the standard metagame challenge. Thank you all for joining me on this wondrous journey of losing 1,500 gold. Let's open some consolation packs, shall we? Or a consolation pack. Sure. Okay, what do we get? Ooh, okay, idyllic tutor. Sure. I'll play that in like fires or something. Maybe, I don't know. Is that even real? Not sure. Yeah, okay. We'll collect our gold and we'll probably be off from there. This was a really long match actually, which I love. Uh, Unfortunately, we did not get the better of them, but we did our best, and it was fun. And I would love to hear from y'all about any hacks that I could have taken that would have made this better for me, or even ways that I could have won. Thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. For the next video, which I'm probably not going to be making for like 3 or 4 days because my girl boyfriend is visiting. But for the next video, I am going to probably be playing more Runeterra. I'll hopefully have a meta deck by then. The free-to-play grinding is pretty cool. But I might also just end up uploading an Esper game. I think it's probably going to be Esper. There's this like really cool Esper control deck that I want to show off on the channel, but we'll see. I didn't make it or anything. That's not why I want to show it off. I don't make decks. But yeah, okay. As always, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and bye!